Cody overhears Sasha's pregnant and assumes Jason's the father in General Hospital spoilers. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Chapter 1. Sasha's Confession. The tension in Port Charles was palpable as Sasha Gilmore Corbin sat across from Jason Morgan at Kelly's diner. She hesitated, her fingers trembling slightly as she wrapped them around her coffee cup. Jason, ever the silent and steadfast confident, watched her closely. Sasha's usual poised demeanor was replaced by an air of vulnerability. "Jason," Sasha began, her voice soft but weighted. "There's something I need to tell you." Jason raised an eyebrow, his expression calm but attentive. "You know you can tell me anything, Sasha." Taking a deep breath, Sasha looked down at the table before finally blurting out, "I'm pregnant." Jason's eyes widened briefly before softening with understanding. "Michael?" he asked, keeping his voice low. She nodded, her cheeks flushing. "It was just that one night, after everything happened with Willow. We didn't plan it, and now he's off-screen recovering. I haven't even had the chance to tell him yet." Jason leaned back in his chair, his lips forming a small, reassuring smile. "You don't have to explain. Michael will be happy when he finds out, and if you need anything in the meantime, you know I'm here." Unbeknownst to them, Cody Bell was lingering just out of sight, having stumbled into the diner moments earlier. The tail end of their conversation had stopped him in his tracks, and what he overheard was enough to send his mind reeling. Chapter 2. Cody's Misinterpretation. Cody's heart raced as he processed the snippets of their conversation. "Pregnant?" he whispered to himself, eyes narrowing. The sight of Sasha and Jason together, paired with Jason's protective words, painted a picture in Cody's mind that was far from reality. As Sasha's confidant and occasional rescuer, Jason's involvement didn't seem out of character, but to Cody, it all felt like a betrayal. His feelings for Sasha, though unspoken, were undeniable. And now, he was convinced that Jason was not only her protector, but also the father of her child. Cody turned and left the diner before he could be noticed, his mind swirling with anger and heartbreak. He didn't know how to approach Sasha or Jason, but one thing was clear, he wasn't going to keep quiet for long. Chapter 3. Sasha and Jason's Bond. Later that day, Sasha and Jason continued their conversation, unaware of the storm brewing outside. Sasha expressed her fears about becoming a mother again, especially after the heartbreaking loss of her son Liam and her husband Brando. "Sometimes, I feel like I'm cursed," Sasha admitted, tears brimming in her eyes. "What if something happens to this baby too?" Jason's voice was steady as he replied, "You're one of the strongest people I know, Sasha. You've been through more than most, and you're still standing. This baby is lucky to have you as a mom." Sasha smiled faintly, her anxiety easing slightly. Jason's unwavering support meant the world to her, especially with Michael unavailable. Little did they know, their heartfelt exchange had been misconstrued by Cody, whose imagination was running wild. Chapter 4. Cody spreads the rumors. The following day, Cody couldn't keep his assumptions to himself. At the gym, he confided in Dante Falconeri, choosing his words carefully but leaving little room for doubt. "I don't know, Dante. I saw Sasha with Jason, and it's pretty obvious what's going on," Cody said, shaking his head. "She's pregnant, and Jason's acting all fatherly." Dante frowned, skeptical of Cody's interpretation. "Are you sure about this? Jason's not the type to get involved like that without good reason." "I'm telling you, man," Cody insisted. "I heard them talking. Jason's the father." Word spread quickly in the tight-knit community of Port Charles, and soon, rumors of Sasha and Jason's supposed secret relationship were circulating. By the time the whispers reached Sunny Corinthos, the situation had spiraled out of control. The confrontation. Jason was at the gym when Cody finally confronted him, unable to contain his emotions any longer. You think you can just step in and take over? Cody spat, his voice filled with accusation. Jason blinked, caught off guard. What are you talking about, Cody? Sasha, Cody snapped. I know she's pregnant, and I know you're the father. Don't act like you didn't know this would get out. Jason's eyes narrowed as he realized the gravity of Cody's misunderstanding. You've got it all wrong, he said firmly. Whatever you think you heard, you didn't get the full story. Their heated exchange drew the attention of others in the gym, including Sunny, who quickly intervened. Enough, Sunny said, his voice commanding. Let's sort this out like adults. Jason, what's going on? Jason took a deep breath and explained the truth about Sasha's pregnancy, making it clear that Michael was the father, and that his involvement was purely supportive. Cody's face fell as realization dawned on him. He'd made a terrible mistake. Chapter 6. Sasha's Reaction. When Sasha learned of Cody's assumptions and the ensuing drama, she was both hurt and furious. She confronted him at Charlie's pub, her eyes blazing with anger. How could you think that about me? She demanded. And Jason? Do you have any idea what kind of damage you could have caused with your rumors? Cody stammered, struggling to find the right words. I'm sorry, Sasha. I care about you. You thought wrong, she interrupted. If you really cared about me, you would have come to me first instead of spreading lies. Chapter 7. Making amends. Realizing the extent of his mistake, Cody set out to make amends. He publicly apologized to both Sasha and Jason, admitting his fault and promising to do better. Sasha, while hurt, accepted his apology but made it clear that trust would take time to rebuild. Jason, ever the pragmatist, forgave Cody but warned him to think before acting in the future. Chapter 8. Moving forward. As the dust settled, Sasha focused on her pregnancy and preparing for the arrival of her child. With Jason's support and Michael's eventual return, she felt more hopeful about the future. Cody, meanwhile, began working on himself, determined to prove that he could be a better friend and a better man. In true General Hospital fashion, the drama ended with lessons learned and relationships tested, but not without leaving room for more twists and turns to come. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our General Hospital Update news channel and stay with us.